Howdy. Howdy, howdy, howdy. What's going on, everybody? Ow. Hold up. He said this. Right here. Alright. Hey, look, check it out. We had a new follower while we were off. That's pretty cool. Carisse 201. I think that's the person that we rated the other day when we were playing marbles on stream. I could be wrong, though. Cool. I'm in here now. That's what's up. Also, let me make sure. Yeah, we good. Da, 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 da. All right. So we'll just wait a few minutes to get started, hang out with y'all, and then we'll get started. Do 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 do. Chimichangas or McDonald's? Ooh, I will answer that here in a while. Bitch. Oh yeah, definitely. What's up, Havoc?
Gotta go with the chimichanga.
Dude, of course. There's a place, I don't know what town it is, but there's two ways to get to Odessa from here. One of them is through Monaghan's, the other one's through Imperial. If you go through Monaghan's, there's gonna be a little store, or like a little town with a place called Allsups, and they have like the best chimichangas there ever. Like, I don't know, it's worth like the 30-minute drive, 45 minutes, however long it is. But it's so damn good. You can hear me, right, Havoc?
Who's gay?
Oh, shut up. It took me a minute. Who's gay?
I should have. Loser.
That's funny. Alright, let me make sure everything sounds good. I put, just so we don't get muted on, or whatever, on Twitch and on, whatchamacallit, YouTube. I'm just gonna go ahead and put some songs that are not copyrighted. So I'll play them throughout the entire stream. There's like 1, 2, 3, 4 songs. Well, 3 songs actually. Allsups, dude. Yeah, Andrew knows what's up. Hey, Andrew, does everything sound okay? Yeah. That shit's good as fuck.
I'm gonna send you something on Discord real quick.
Go for it. You got time.
Yeah.
I was waiting for Rachel and Crit. Unless Crit fell asleep, and that's fine. Yeet. The meat.
shows the Rachel's on mobile playing Battle Angel.
That's funny.
Gonna check on the post. Quit playing Battle Angel.
That's funny. I'm gonna move this over here. That way I can have chat and everything in front of me.
Oh shit, and she joined.
Hello.
As soon as I sent it.
What happened?
No, nothing.
Then, disregard yesterday.
Didn't get a message.
Yeet. That's funny.
On Discord.
Oh. Wow.
I was like, oh, she's on Battle Angel. Let me tell her to quit playing. And as soon as I put it in here, you join the party.
Wait,
I was like,
wait.
oh, okay.
Wait, that's not a game.
What the fuck is it?
It's just like the little, you can have a custom, like, little
Oh.
thing.
Oh.
It's not a game. He's reading me to filth over here over a little custom status thing.
Wow. That's funny.
What are you talking about?
Wow.
See anything? What are you talking about? Ain't nothing in the Discord?
Oh,
You
it's
got no
gone
proof?
now, huh? Yeah.
You ain't got no proof?
Okay. Whatever you say.
Whatever I say is right.
Who are we waiting on? Old man? Still?
Old man taking the walk.
Huh?
Yeah.
Unless he fell asleep.
I mean, maybe.
I don't
He
have his
did say he
number.
had stuff to do.
Yeah, he said that he'll be popping in and out, so that's fine.
I don't have me.
Pops in a lot.
Yeah. Which is fine. It's not a problem. He's an old man. He's sleepy and tired. Do 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 do. Ow. Ow. I fell asleep for a little while. I wasn't supposed to, but
Same.
You sound like old man.
yeah. I don't know. I woke up early this morning and I hung out the entire day. Felt good to wake up early and like actually wake up. My boss called me, by the way. Miguel called in and he couldn't, well, whatever, you know. They didn't have someone to replace, so she called me and asked me if I can go in for him. And I was like, fuck no. Every time I call in, or every time someone needs a shift covered, I'm there to cover for someone. But whenever I need my shift covered, ain't no one around. So.
Well, yeah, who's gonna cover for you?
Yeah, I know. Nobody.
Who would cover for you?
Oh look,
If it
there
makes
we
you feel
go.
better.
Kate2345.
I figured you'd fallen asleep. So I was like, I'm gonna call this dude at 8:20.
Hello, Kate. How you doing tonight? Yeah, definitely.
So I was watching out for you.
Oh damn, look at her.
And then you messaged me like I fell asleep. Like, yeah, I knew you did.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. So you all have messages.
You're okay? How's your night going? Or morning, whatever time it is for you, because everyone's all over the place. I know Spicy and Basil, they said they were gonna come, but it's 5 in the morning for them, like right now. So I was like, damn,
Yeah.
that's, whew. It's okay. They just wanted to come and roast us, which is, you know, completely fine. I love them.
We already do that to you.
Yeah, that's a non-stop thing. So.
I'll have to message you later as well about that one community member that I told you about in the past. I talked to Basil about it,
Yeah.
and then he sent me a message today. He's like, well, what the hell is it? He's like, look who popped up in my feed, on his Twitter feed, and I was like, what? He told me. I was like, he's like, I don't even think I followed them or they followed me, but I guess so.
Wow, that's hilarious. guess we'll give I don't know, Crit a couple more minutes. I guess. Wait for him to show
Yeah,
up.
we'll give Crit a little bit of time.
Yeah, definitely.
Why don't you call him out in the Discord too, Havoc? Or is it just me?
he's like, give me a second. It's funny.
It's like, I got you.
That's hilarious. Oh, so I've been playing Dragon Ball.
And look at that, he's already fucking replying.
I was gonna say, he's already typing back.
What the fuck?
Stupid.
That's hilarious.
He'll be here in a minute, he says.
It'll be there in a minute.
That's fine.
So in old man time, it's about what, 10 minutes?
I just put the brownies in.
He just put brownies in and he has to check the laundry.
I'm adulting.
He's adulting. You old man. I was watching a trailer today on YouTube from Mortal Kombat 11 on Joker's intros and stuff with most of the characters. It's actually, some of them are actually pretty good.
I know.
Like brings up some stuff for the characters that they don't mention in the game.
Yeah.
Can't wait until next week to play it.
Oh, I know. I'll probably just update the game and then put it aside.
Oh, you don't want me to beat you again?
I will destroy you, Havoc. Ow. I don't remember how many times I won. I don't remember how many times you won. Yeah.
My money's on the purple Santa.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, the only one that was beating us was Green Lantern.
Yeah, Green Lantern's a fucking
What was
beast.
what was whipping all of us?
Yeah, all of
And then
us.
he'll put in the chat, it's not even my main character.
I'd hate to see your main character, man. Jesus.
We are
You whooped our ass with a regular character, and your main wouldn't be able to touch you.
What's up, dude? Thank you for the host, man. Yeah.
Ooh. That Daddy Poppy swole the hose. Oh. Last year, remember at Bono when I played, I was just playing there, and Peter, from the G1, Peter Kaklowski, that guy on a streak murdering everybody.
The thick
And I beat him once. It was a flip. I said, no, I don't give a shit. Win's a win. I retire. I wasn't using my main that time. I was like, I don't care. I beat you. A win's a win for me.
Right?
He's like, yeah, but you lost like 25 times. A win's a win, Peter.
Hey, I
Nobody
still
cares
got a
about
win
the
on
losses.
you, so lick nuts. That's hilarious.
And then I played bowling. Me and bowling, I won 2 in a row. He's like, keep going. He's like, come on, let's go. And I was like, oh, okay. And then he won 2, and I was like, shit. Came to the final one. I got jittery. Because people were watching, so my hands were shaking, and I was like, son of a bitch, I blew it.
Dude, I
That's
hope
what I
you
was
play
saying. If they take it back, to Owner this year, challenge him again.
Ow. I think Mortal
Yeah, but
Kombat
check
I'm
us out, correct.
decent, not great, but I'm okay at Mortal Kombat. Smash, on the other hand, I hope you play it. I don't know. I want to destroy people.
The best fighting games I was good in were the PlayStation 2 Naruto games, and even the PS3 and PS4 one. I was pretty good in those. I would always play some of my friends online. I would beat their asses on the PlayStation 2 ones. My friends would play.
Yeah.
My friend, he was good in Dragon Ball Z. Budokai 3, I could never beat his ass.
Ooh.
He'd always pick Majin Buu, beat my ass. When it came to Naruto, I would beat his ass.
Holy shit, dude. Look who's in the chat, dude. Danny's in the chat.
Oh shit.
She's alive.
She lives.
Yeah? How you doing, Danny? Tekken Tag, though. Ooh, I was never really big on Tekken.
I like Tekken Tag.
I don't know. My little cousins were. I was more Mortal Kombat and Street Fighter than anything else.
The only fighting game I ever got any good at was Injustice 2.
Ooh,
And only with Supergirl or Power Girl or whatever. I was the beast when that game came out. I haven't played it probably since, so I probably suck really bad now, but
my friend, he played as Cheetah, and he would do the same moves over and over and over again.
It
And
pisses me off.
we played online. We played online. He beat me 4 matches in a row. We ended up taking out at my friend's apartment, and we were playing. He did the same shit. I picked Apocalypse.
Mm-hmm.
And Apocalypse has I mean not Apocalypse, Darkseid. Darkseid has that the Omega beams.
Oh
and I
yeah,
was
fuck
doing
that,
that,
dude. I
but
hated
I
him with a
I
I
passion.
hated that
standing
guy.
So much.
I did the high, I did the low,
How are you,
I did
Danny?
a combo punch, and I kept doing it. All of a sudden, fucking spammer, why you keep spamming the same shit?
Yeah.
His roommate, dude, you did the same move for 4 matches. Yeah, but he's spamming. He's using combos. You're not doing anything besides the same move. Well, he's spamming. He cheated.
Mm.
That's,
I was like, okay.
I
That's
hate
why I like
spammers, dude. I hate
Power Girl.
spammers.
she has a move where you can like zoom off like to the side and
Teleport.
appear on the and appear on the other side and punch them and like stun them. And I would just do I wouldn't do it the whole time, but it was a lot easier than like jumping over them, because when you like jump over people, they punch you, and like it doesn't
He's a
work.
spammer.
So I would just use the teleport thing. The one person I played with got so mad because he could never block it. They're like, "Stop playing as Power Girl, pick somebody else." I'm like, no, I like her for that reason, because I could never jump over people.
That's funny. Marvel vs. Capcom 2 was really fun too.
Oh, that was a good game.
Yeah, I always played it on the Dreamcast. I think I still have it in my mom's garage somewhere. I need to go and find it, because if anything else gets piled up, Jesus, it's gonna get ruined, and I don't want that. And that's like a really rare game to get, especially since mine's like in good condition and everything. But yeah, Mega Man was always fun. Spider-Man, of course, and I don't remember. I think Strider, or was it Gambit? Unless I'm thinking of the first one. But yeah, that was fun.
Marvel vs. Capcom 2, I was Cade, Gam, and then my third would alternate. Sometimes it'd be Juggernaut, it'd be Zangief, or I would actually pick I'll pick people that when I looked up the ultimates, I'll pick the ones that usually took 3 bars, just because I always wanted to try it. Like I think it was Hayate, Jill, and somebody else. I know they had like the ones that usually require 3 bars, but it's hard to pull.
Oof. You know how stressed and busy with school. Just got wisdom teeth pulled today. What about you? You have to send us pictures. I know when people get their wisdom teeth pulled, like their face is like this ginormous. They look like, I don't know, like they have huge jawbreakers from Ed and Eddie. You gotta send us pictures.
That's how I was when they did mine.
Oof.
They cut into my gums, because the top 2 were coming in fine, but the bottom 2 were coming in like at a very low angle instead of straight. So they did the bottom 2, and then the surgeon decided, well, we'll just get the top 2 as well. I mean, they're fine, but we'll get them all out as well. So they did all 4. And since they cut in and everything, my face got swollen. My aunt, Mijito, you look like a little chipmunk. And I'm just there with the swabs and everything in my mouth.
I have like 3 of mine out, not out of my mouth, but like out of my gum. I'm just waiting on the last one to pop, but they only honestly hurt me when they're like coming out, and they don't bother me ever again. So I'm like, if they're not gonna bother me or screw with my mouth, I'm not gonna go under and get them taken out.
Danny is lucky for them.
No, she doesn't look like a chipmunk, man. I want to see. I like whenever people get their wisdom teeth pulled. It's just funny because I don't know. I don't know. I remember when Taco got hers pulled. She had to get pulled, or she got 3 of them pulled. So like her entire face, she looked like a big square. Like her face was just square, like a square. It was.
Oh yeah. medication though.
Yeah,
Something said.
that's what she was saying. Hold on.
They gave me Vicodin, and then they gave me ointment thing that you're supposed to rub on your wrist for the nausea.
Somebody
With
say
the Vicodin.
Vicodin.
Ooh, what's up?
Yeah, man.
I like how he pops in
He
They
there.
didn't
jumps
say
in for
Cialis, man. We said Vicodin.
Yeah.
Well, welcome to the stream where I'm hanging up laundry.
Yeah,
Oh,
drugs.
laundry.
I got mine pulled out in the middle.
Apparently somebody's doing Vicodin.
Oh,
Now
see,
when I
Danny
remember
doesn't look
people
bad.
out
You,
there
you
gave
still
me
look great. She was one of the lucky ones to dodge the whole swelling. But yeah, how's your day? How's your day, Crit?
It's been fine. Same as every day. Living the dream.
Far out. Maybe tomorrow they'll be puffy. Ooh. Living the dream, huh? Yeah.
Yep. Making brownies, doing laundry.
Sounds like my type of housewife.
You're gonna have to start making a whole lot more money, bud.
Oh hell yeah, definitely.
Well, you did volunteer to be his live-in maid, so.
Well, yeah, if he gives me house and home, that's acceptable. But
I mean, yeah. Ooh, he's single? So, dude, ask if you're single.
who,
You
me?
single? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course he's single.
Have you seen me?
Why do you say it like that? Of course he's single.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, wow.
Have
Well,
you-
because it's my boy. I'm trying to, I'm trying to be his wingman right now, you know? And then with South Dude, have you heard South Dude's voice? Oh my god, when he was explaining the food that Double Stack had, oh my god. It was like, wow. That dude just like, he's like, I don't remember exactly what Double Stack had, but the way he was talking about that food, I was like, oh my god, you guys. I'm glad y'all can't see what's happening under here.
Are you in your panties, Abe?
What's up?
Just hanging out in your panties again?
Yeah, I'm not wearing any shorts today. Not gonna lie, they put me
I mean,
in there.
Crit
and I
isn't
woke up
either.
and
He's
started
doing all
crying,
his
having a
laundry,
panic attack.
so.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I'm naked right now.
Yeah.
Lexi had to get some caps done for herself, and they gave her some medicine too, and it was making her all woozy. And you should have seen her. Like, that video it's hilarious. I recorded and I could not stop laughing. But poor little girl, after she was done, you know, she didn't like it or whatever. And I told her that if she wants some more, or she got sick. No. For the pain, we had to give her some medicine. I asked her if she wanted medicine. And she's like, yeah, but not the crazy medicine. Poor Lexi, dude. It was hilarious. Some Cheetos. Yeah, he talks like some Cheetos, some pepperonis or something. I don't know. It's slow like that. And I was like, damn.
Yeah, he has a.
Mm-hmm.
Say it slower.
Say, yeah, exactly, man. We would have had all the ladies falling for him.
Oh yeah.
Well,
Danny,
just
thanks
let
so
you
much
know,
for the
Sal,
500
dude,
bits.
I
Love
am
you.
available, so
Mhm.
if you want to give me that passionate, deep voice every night, I'm
Ooh.
here.
Bow, chicka, wow, wow.
Who was it that joined us tonight, Abe?
The what?
We were doing the manly voices, and then we had that one girl join the stream. We came on War.
Pixel?
So was she man? Yeah, and she dropped. She did like a deep voice, and we're like, oh damn.
Oh yeah. It was just like I had
Yeah,
met
me
Pixel like not long ago, so that was actually pretty cool, and I'm glad that she went with it. So that was funny.
I have a deep voice. It's just for show.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Hmm.
I'll give you that passion fruit, baby. Oof, it's getting a little steamy up in this chat. I need to calm down. I actually need to turn the air on because it is hot in my room, man. I give off a lot of
I
heat.
don't have a passion fruit. I do have a plantain.
Oh yeah, get suave. Okay, so I guess we'll just randomly get started on stuff. Hold on, let me add this right quick.
That they already were.
Oh no, I was just waiting for a while. So once we get, we'll dip our toes in there. So we'll run for like
Waiting
about.
for an old man to put his dentures in.
You're here to see happy titties. Hold up. Ooh. Hold on. Let me switch scenes really
I'm gonna
quick.
need my
There's gonna be
dentures to
nothing,
eat these
but
brownies
there you
Yeah.
go.
and to grip my
Oh,
clothes while
here
I
you
try
go.
to get
Since
them on
Danny
hangers.
did, That's funny.
That beat on the
For them bits.
Abby's just as pretty as I remember.
Oh dear God, man, it's actually hella cold in Florida right now. I put the heater on for the first time in 3 years. How cold is it over there?
Yeah, hella cold for Florida.
Yeah.
It got down to like 48 today. Oh no. Better bust out the winter jacket.
Yeah.
Jesus.
53, I'm gonna be in shorts.
Nah, hell no, I'll still be in pants. I hate the cold. Then again, y'all get fucking snow like every 30 seconds, so.
You talking about us? We
Yeah.
haven't gotten much snow this year.
No.
There was a lot early,
No,
but
it's been pretty.
there hasn't been much.
It's just cold.
Oh, I know. Rachel was
we
supposed to
did
jump in the
just get
snow,
it
but she
now.
wussed out.
Why don't you come jump in the snow, you big baby?
I mean, I
Yeah.
would if I was there, but that's 19 hours away. I mean, I told you, jump in the snow for
Get
some dick
working.
pics, but, you know, you turned it down, so.
Well,
It's
you
not
win
worth
some,
it.
you win some in that scenario, it sounds
It's
like.
45 degrees for Danny.
Oh, I told you.
That's like a good day here.
If it was
That's- I'm walking
45, I'd
outside.
be walking on my breaks at work.
Damn.
Yeah.
Well, then again, 43 for
That's
me, or 45
People
is
up here
cold.
on their motorcycles kind of weather.
He's just jealous.
Slap on that leather jacket, you're good to go.
Yeah.
Oh, hell
I
no.
wish it was that cold.
Heck no, dude. I'd be in pants, a long sleeve, a jacket, a hoodie.
No.
Fuck that, dude. I hate the cold.
I think the high here today was a whopping 33, with like 30-mile-an-hour winds. So wind chill, who the hell knows?
It's honestly just the winds that are kind of bad. The 30s aren't too terrible.
No, it wasn't bad today. Once we got home, our apartment blocks the wind, so it felt fine.
That's hilarious.
I mean, I wouldn't mind 45-degree weather.
45-degree weather. That's crazy. Anyways, so if you're new to the channel, happen to run across this on YouTube, my name's Abraham. One more level, Abe, whatever you want to call me. I play video games.
Baby.
Yeah, baby, exactly.
You can call him Scrub.
Whatever you want.
Good.
I play a lot of retro games, random games, any type of game that I can get my hands on. I'm no ninja, but I'm also not my ex-girlfriend, so you know I'm not the greatest, but I'm not the worst. But we hang out with the community.
Smooth.
Yeah.
Did you script this?
No, we bash on each other a lot,
He's really
mainly me. My mods love to just roast me non-stop.
We roast each other.
Yeah, well, we roast each
Literally
other.
everyone roasts you. It's not even just
Maybe,
your mods. It's
yeah,
literally everyone.
literally everyone. Okay, on stream and off stream. So yeah,
Yeah.
so if you're looking for a channel that is like serious, competitive, this channel's not for you. But if you're looking for shits and giggles, stupidity, just talking shit to
channel's
each
for
If you're
other,
looking
this
for
channel is
a
very
little
perfect
Mexican
for you.
hobbit who gets his ass handed to him and gets carried every game,
Just for you.
there you go.
Actually, you know what?
This-
If you
this
are
girl.
looking for serious competition, come around these places. We're fighting for Rachel's heart.
That's very true.
I knew that's where he was taking that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm busy. I can't be quick.
So
Oh
I
my
guess
god.
you're roasting cheeks. Hey, so we are doing this on YouTube. I mean, Twitch. I'm sorry, and we're not gonna edit this. We're just gonna upload it just like that for about an hour. So we'll hang out.
Sweet.
Danny says, "Okay, I'm out. Let's play something this week since I'm home. I'll be home doing nothing." All right, sounds good. Yeah, definitely. Just let me know whenever you want to play, Danny, and we'll
Bye, Danny.
we'll do stuff.
Say hi to Riku.
If you're looking for
And
a
the cat.
gamer girl, Abby,
And every cat.
sub now for her private snap.
Oh God.
Ooh.
Hashtag sub goals.
Abraham's OnlyFans. Because
Yeah.
yeah, you'll get pictures of Koopa. Every now and then you'll get pictures of my figurines back there of their feet.
I haven't seen Koopa in like 8 months. I think I don't think she exists anymore.
Koopa's around. She's in the living room right now.
I know. Oh man, I haven't seen Koopa in a while since I.
Yeah.
It
Koopa's
was like
just
the first 2 days Koopa was around, and then ever since.
I don't think I've ever seen Koopa.
I would
So-
love that.
You talk
Jesus.
about Koopa all the time, but you don't back it up.
Oh, I guess.
Yeah, Danny was upset that weekend I was there because I had I had Lexi wanting to hang out with me. I had Koopa following me. He was like, "Damn, just take my dog and my kid."
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Crit was mad at you too because you got a hug from the other Danny too.
Yeah.
Yep.
So many Dannys, man. I think. Oh yeah. Well, I told myself I'm gonna call Daniela, and then Danny. So I mean, it's up to y'all. Y'all can call him whatever y'all want. But there's just a lot of Dannys that we fucking know, man. It's crazy.
A lot of Danny's you know.
Oh,
I didn't know any before this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I knew one. It's my godparents' daughter, but it's the only one I ever met in my life.
That's hilarious. Let's see. Oh, we're getting a new emote pretty soon. The Order 66. It came out really nice. I really love it. So anytime somebody donates $6.06, 66 bits. I mean, if it ever happens, $66, whatever. If we're playing PUBG, sorry, Order 66 has to happen. But if we're playing like Call of Duty, somewhere where I can't, or like, you know, what is it? Friendly fire is not available. Everyone's got to get a grenade and just blow themselves up somehow. Apex, we all got to jump off the end of the level. So, you know, it is what it is. Order 66. I'm sorry, but I love it, dude. We were having fun
You
with
just
it.
throw a grenade at yourself, claim
Yeah,
it, or whatever.
exactly. Something.
Can we order 66 in this little chat here?
I think that's called suicide.
Oh, I didn't mean really. I meant like this.
Oh, I don't know why.
Oh, leave the chat. Go silent.
Oh, he left.
Oh. I just have to move everyone to a different room, to Order 66 room.
Execute CO66. Okay, guys, we're going to another chat room.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
hilarious.
Just play like play that nuke alarm.
Yeah.
Make
Sorry,
the screen
guys.
go black and okay, I'm back.
I mean, we'll get an editor one day. Hire an editor. Well, Muzzy does a lot of editing, and he told me some prices. So I was like, okay, cool. Maybe we can do like a video one day, and I'll just send him the file, and he'll edit it really good for us. And he's a cool guy. He's popped into chat, even in Discord. Andrew says, well, I'm gonna get back to watching One Piece. All right, dude. You have a good one.
Who's watching One Piece?
Doomslayer 789, which is
Yeah.
Andrew from here in town. Hey Drew, whenever you want, dude, come by the apartment. We'll play some games together or something. Stream like I don't know, Ninja Turtles, Battletoads, something.
Don't be
So
like
everyone-
Armageddon.
everyone can
Say
see
you're
your pretty
there and
face.
have 8 keep going up and down.
The what?
That one night when you did the scary stream and Armageddon, hey, I'm outside.
Oh.
Outside. No, you're not. Okay, now here now. No, you're not.
Yeah, fucking no more.
Skip having to go look up.
That's funny. It's Doomslayer 789 and Doomsday, right? Yeah, it's Doomsday, the other one. I forgot who it was. I think it was Con Man. He was I guess he was getting confused with the Dooms. So he's like, the Doom Boys over here are kicking ass right now, and the Doom Boys. So that shit was hilarious.
Doom Squad.
Doom Squad. It reminded me of what do you call it? On the Mighty Ducks, the Bash Brothers. That was hilarious. But yeah.
So which first on the agenda?
The what?
Which
What's
first on the
first on
agenda?
the agenda?
I don't know. Whatever y'all have in mind. I mean, if y'all want, you know, let everybody know who y'all are and what y'all do. So, ladies first.
Hold up.
Whatever. Headset. That's all. Scratchy headset.
I got headphones plugged to my. I could use my
happened?
laptop.
Oh, I don't know. Someone's.
You hear my dog barking and every other noise.
You're good. Don't worry about it. I'm not worried about all that. Anyone sad about the delays of Final Fantasy VII and Cyberpunk? Absolutely. I'm really, really bummed about it. Cyberpunk, I can hold off on a little while, or for a little while, but Final Fantasy is the one that I was actually really, really looking forward to, mainly because I know that I have a collector's edition coming in.
You do, don't you?
And when it comes in, you're gonna get it, and you're gonna put it in your pile of games. You're gonna say, "I have nothing to play."
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm really looking forward to it. Final Fantasy VII is not my most favorite Final Fantasy game, but that one is just, it's they're remaking like the entire thing, and it looks gorgeous. Man, I can't wait to play it. I just hope like, I don't know, there's not like a fucking hour-long tutorial. And then of course Cyberpunk, I'm really looking forward to. I was a little bummed about because it was first person instead of third. I was really hoping for a third person game.
Oh, it's first person.
Yeah, it's all first person. So it's not like The Witcher, but I mean CD Projekt Red, they nailed The Witcher 3. They made me fall in love with it. Like, wow, they really did good. So I'm really looking forward to it. Of course Resident Evil 3 is going to keep me company, but the delays, I'm okay with it if they're just polishing the games, making it look a lot better. Because I mean, what Miyamoto said is really is true. Like, if you rush a game and it comes out, it's gonna be bad forever, But if you take your time on it, you make delays, you take your time, and it's gonna be a great game. So, hopefully.
Supposedly, it's I/O issues for the base consoles. Like people that don't have the more advanced consoles, it pauses. Like going in between areas, so they're trying to work it out. It does it on PC too. It just stutters there though.
Yeah.
That's what they said this morning anyway.
What about you, Havoc?
Gotcha.
What are your thoughts?
I don't mind it. It's like I tell people, I know a lot of people are upset about it, but it's like, well, think about it. I mean, nowadays, games have all these updates and everything. So you would want the game to be complete when it comes out.
Yeah.
Back when we were younger, we had games on cartridges. If something was missing, well, they'll make a part 2. So we're cool with that.
Yeah.
Nowadays, everything's on disc, and you got updates,
Yeah.
patches, DLC. So I don't mind something waiting. I was like, if it's worth the wait, like a couple of months, because of making it a finished game, then yeah. Because it's like people say, you don't want to install the game as in day one, just patch.
Yeah. That's why I was trying to be like patient about Doom. Because it was supposed to be, what was it? It's supposed to be November, and they had a bunch of issues. So it's March now, and I was so heartbroken. But I'm like, honestly, if it's like perfected and polished, I'm really not. I have no room to complain. I'd rather have a good game than a disappointment because they rushed it to get it out.
Definitely. Savdu in the chat says no one will remember the delay. Everyone will remember the quality of the game, which is very, very true. Yeah. I mean, it could be like a let's see, let me find a good example. Like Marvel vs. Capcom 2. That game is really, really broken. Like, oh, it's so broken. With certain characters, they're just way overpowered. But nowadays, you have the updates where you can patch stuff, you can nerf or buff people, and it's always gonna make it fair. But back then, it wasn't, and I mean, I was okay with that. I hate the updates. I hate installing the game or downloading the game. I just wish it was like back then where my Super Nintendo just buy the game, put it in, start playing, and not like Call of Duty where you had to buy the game and wait like 19 hours.
Yeah. Okay.
Like some people.
Day.
Yeah.
Wasn't there a Call of Duty game that everyone complained about because like they rushed to get it out?
All of them?
I don't remember which one it was. Oh, okay. Well, I remember specifically like a year or two ago. One
it was
came out.
probably Advanced Warfare.
Yeah, one of them came out and everyone complained because they just wanted to get it out. And then they had to, like, I don't want to say recall it, but they had to do a lot of fixing. I don't remember which one it was.
There was Watch Dogs. Came out broken.
Yeah.
Was it that one?
Oh, yeah.
Something like
well,
that.
Watch Dogs isn't Call of Duty, but
No, I know it's not, but it was something.
Where they started just pumping out these games, and then we'll fix it in 6 months.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't remember if it was actually Call of Duty. I just remember it was a game like that, and they put it out, and nobody liked it because they absolutely did not care and just put it out to make money and didn't actually.
Yeah. Savdu says.
I'd much rather wait and then just get a complete game rather than
Yeah.
Definitely.
because it completely puts me off when all these ratings come out and they're like, yeah, no, I hit a game-ending bug like 40 minutes in.
Oof.
Yeah.
Like, why even put out the game? I
Yeah.
understand you're under deadlines, but it's because people pre-order
Yeah. Supply and
and
demand.
people will buy the game on release day, even
Mhm.
though they haven't seen a single actual review of the game,
Me.
and then they'll defend
Me,
it.
I was gonna say I'm getting attacked right now because I've had Doom
I feel
pre-ordered
so
since
attacked.
it's like available.
Savdu says, in quotation, it must be connected. It must be connected to internet to play. That's the worst. I hate that. I hate like games that are focused on internet use only. You can't like really play anything offline or anything like that.
Man, what was the first game? It was one of the Sim City games. I
Oof.
don't remember which one.
Mhm.
Where they made you be online and
Yeah.
they made you use that Ubisoft thing.
Yeah.
Oof. Yeah.
That sucks. That's terrible.
Yeah.
I know like whenever I was playing For Honor was a good example. Like you couldn't do like a lot of the modes because it was all online, but there was a story and it was really really short, and I mean it was fun, but it just wasn't like satisfying because the story short, the gameplay was great. I liked it when it first came out. I don't know, it just sucks. Connect to internet to play. It's
Yeah.
stupid.
I remember Mass Effect 3. You couldn't 100% the game unless you had people to play with.
Yeah, exactly,
Because you had to do the online missions, or you couldn't even get the quote unquote good ending.
yeah.
No one liked any of them, but
Yeah.
the good ending, it was only unlocked if you played with other people online.
Mass Effect, man, that's a story. I loved Mass Effect. I played Mass Effect 3 because I didn't know what it was. Like, I never even heard about the game or whatever. So it came out and everyone was hyping it up. So I was like, I'm going to give it a shot. So I got it, played it, and fell in love with it. But of course, I really didn't like the ending. But I was like, you know what? I'm going to go look for the other games. I found 2. I bought it, put it aside because I wanted to play 1. But then I could not find it anywhere. So I went to... they had like a little bit after they launched the what do you call it, the collection with all 3. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna go ahead and buy it, $80 or whatever. I get the first game, but it comes with all the other ones. So I was like, okay, whatever. So I did that, and the next day I go to Hastings in Odessa, and I'm looking around, and what do I find? I find Mass Effect 1 for like $4. So I was like, are you serious, dude? I just spent $80 yesterday. The game's open
I didn't really
already.
like 2.
Yeah.
But
You didn't like 2? I liked it. That's probably my favorite one.
I think the only one I played was Andromeda
Oof.
because I didn't know what it was.
Oof.
Yeah, Mass Effect 2 was more. It was a lot less RPG,
Mm-hmm.
and 3 is kind of like a mix, but 1 is like RPG.
Yeah.
2 is more just like first-person shooter. Let's kill some stuff.
Mm-hmm. And try to keep everyone alive while upgrading your ship.
Yeah. All right, gotta check on my brownies.
Go ahead, my man.
Yeah.
Oven's 5 feet away. I don't know if I'll keep the headset on or not. I don't know if I can make it.
You're good. I hope he makes enough brownies for all of us.
I'm making it for a potluck tomorrow.
I guess that's not for us. Damn.
No.
Sadly. That's okay.
All right. Yeah, I'll be back in a second.
Sounds
I
good.
can't. My cable's
for the
not
warning.
long enough.
Yeah.
I
Warning?
said thanks for the warning. It's a joke. Have none of you ever heard that? Am I the only person? Because Abe didn't know what the hell that was either.
I have no
When
idea.
you say
what the
like,
fuck you're talking about.
I'm coming, I'll be back in like 5 minutes. Like, oh, thanks for the warning. God.
I'm coming. Thanks for the warning.
Thanks for the warning. Yeah, it's a joke. Stupids.
Jesus.
Havoc, have you never heard that either?
I've heard it. I mean, from my aunts.
That's
Thank
hilarious.
God. At least one of you isn't a he.
Because I remember being a kid and everything, and my cousins were calling me outside like, to go play and everything. I'm going, and I'm running by my aunt. Thanks for the warning. And I would literally stop, huh? I'll stop and look at her like, what? And she'll just look at me. Nothing, go. No, but what did you say? Nothing, go. Well, okay. I was confused. Like, what the hell are you talking about? Yeah.
That's hilarious. So I also got that same guy that made the Order 66 emote. I talked to him about him or her about doing the lick nuts emote, and he said he's definitely down to do it. So
Oh, we better be getting a lick nuts emote so we can
Yeah.
just spam you with it.
I guess so.
It's gonna be a tier 3, Rachel.
Huh?
It's gonna be a tier 3 though. You gotta sub tier 3 to get it.
Right. $24.99 a month for that emote and all the other ones. That's funny.
For $24.99 a month, you can get all the nudes you can take from me. Hashtag premium crits chat.
Crits OnlyFans. Yeah. Hairy butts and all.
Yeah, I'm in.
Damn.
You want to pay me $25 for something I do for free?
Yeah, why go to the zoo to see a gorilla when you can just have one Snapchat you?
Wow, not a gorilla, but I mean.
He's the white ape.
Hey, he called himself a gorilla, not me.
Okay, if he called himself one.
Yeah,
Oh, no, I
he
did.
did.
I
Yeah.
did. I am an ape.
That's funny.
I mean, I guess technically we're all apes, but
You take or
At the
Sensei
same
says
time.
you take some nudes. That's funny. I mean, yeah, whatever you want, Crit. Whatever you want. So is there anything y'all are watching right now that y'all are hooked on? Anything y'all watched recently? Give me some
You
new
already
shows.
know I'm obsessed with Archer currently. So
Okay, Archer is good. I didn't watch the last season.
Yeah, Archer was really good. I'm watching you,
I've
Sensei.
just been watching Star Trek.
Smoke bomb.
Oh yeah, Star Trek.
Yeah, I started a few days ago.
Nice.
What's
Back on The Next Generation.
Okay.
It's my favorite one.
I've actually never seen Star Trek. I was more of a Star Wars than Star Trek, but yeah. Hey, that's just me.
Well, I mean, I'm more Star Trek than Star Wars. I still saw Star Wars.
Oh. I don't know. I've just never actually given Star Trek the time. So maybe I will. Maybe I'll like
Yeah,
it.
and I mean, I guess that is a different thing. It's a TV show. There's a lot more episodes, a lot
Yeah.
more time to watch.
Yeah.
So since you do
I
watch,
wanted to get into Star Trek,
yeah.
but I never had a means to.
Mhm.
I saw a couple episodes in high school because they played them on days when we had a substitute.
Nice.
But
We-
that was the
we would just
extent of
watch-
it.
VHS tapes.
Mhm.
We watched really random things in my school. We watched, what is it,
Oh,
Napoleon
VHS
Dynamite
tapes?
in Spanish
Give me a
one
minute.
day.
Yeah, I've been there. We've in Spanish class when you had the substitute teacher, they just
Yeah,
turn it
popped in a
into
movie and
Spanish.
put it in Spanish. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
I've never seen Napoleon Dynamite any other way than in Spanish.
Wait, what?
I just never watched it, and then we played it in Spanish, and I was just like, okay.
Okay. The Next Generation is a go. Watch it. It's on Netflix. Oh, okay. I'll definitely. I mean, I will.
They have most. I think they have all of them on Netflix. Well, other than the recent ones,
Okay, so I don't know
Like
too
actually,
much.
'cause
I might have
they-
to watch that next.
Yeah.
they have them cornered to where these cable networks are now trying to make you get their streaming service to watch their shows.
Disney Plus.
So the Picard show and the Discovery one are both you have to get the streaming service for that. And I don't have cable, so I'm not paying them just to watch one show.
Yeah. So Next Generation to get the best out of it. Okay, so if I wanted to watch it, start it tomorrow, Next Generation would that be the best place to start, or?
Yeah, I would say so.
Oh,
I mean,
okay.
the old show's just kind of if you get into it.
Yeah, I mean, I like the old show. I mean, older stuff like that. I mean, Star Wars wasn't that great when it came out. Or no, if you introduce someone to Star Wars now, they're gonna be like, this shit sucks. No CGI, no this, no that. I'm like,
4, 5, and 6 are the best ones, with or without CGI. Are you
yeah,
kidding?
exactly. So it's
And the hard thing about Star Wars is that they came around right at the beginning of CGI, so it doesn't look very good.
If they
tried.
could do 4, 5, and 6 with today's CGI, same actors and everything, maybe a couple switched lines, but basically the same, we wouldn't need 1, 2, and 3, and 6, 7, or 7, 8, 9.
yeah.
4, 5, and 6 are the best ones.
So that's gonna be the most.
If we had a young Mark
Yeah.
Hamill and everything again, and redid them with like the up-to-date CGI. They would be amazing.
Yeah.
Well, I guess you need to start working on stem cell research then.
Yeah, apparently. If I
Remaking
make
claymation?
a young Mark Hamill, I might have to keep him for myself though. So
I mean, I'll have to fight you for him.
Just doing the scenes by himself in your basement.
3 is up there
Chain
on
I
your
mean,
list.
yeah.
I do like 3. I'm not gonna lie. Episode 3. Yeah.
No, episode 3 I think is my favorite. It's so good.
I don't know.
Though
The what?
Ewan McGregor as Obi-Wan is also a mood. He's the only good thing that came out of the first 3.
Who, Jesus?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mace.
Oh no,
Mace Windu, yeah.
And General Grievous. We can give an honorable mention to Grievous. But other than that,
Grievous was actually cool. I liked him. And I was like, oh, that's badass.
I like him.
And then
Like,
when you see him,
as
when you
his,
see him bust out the 4 lightsabers, oh shit.
Yeah.
what's it? The Clone Wars, the TV show. He's got a really good
Yeah.
backstory.
I'm
It's a
so
really
weak.
good show.
Annie, help me. Unlimited power.
okay.
That
The
show is
three-
what the first 3 movies should have been.
The other thing that I'm missing out from the first 3 movies, Darth fucking Maul.
Yeah. They did him dirty.
Red-
But...
I met the actor
Oh,
when
nice.
he came down. I think 2 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
I took a picture with him and I have his autograph.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Oh yeah, I told the guy like I digged him as Darth Maul, and then who else was he? Snake Eyes. I think
Mm-hmm.
he was Snake Eyes in G.I. Joe, and then Toad.
Ooh.
Toad from X-Men.
Yeah. Darth Maul
Did you
comes
guys
back
see,
in the animated series. Nice.
What's it called? The Han Solo movie?
No.
I keep falling asleep in it.
I haven't
Okay, well,
started it.
I'm not gonna say anything then. Never mind.
I mean, I don't care. I don't know about anybody else, but just say, is it good or bad?
Oh, I thought it was one of like the better ones they've done.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I loved it.
You
But
like
I'm
Solo
not
and
gonna
Rogue
be a
One?
person that. Yeah, Solo was really good, but I'm not gonna be the person that spoils it because I hate when people do that. So you need to watch it.
Okay. I've just been putting it aside just because I don't know. I just
I was very
Harrison
skeptical.
Ford. I'm loyal to him, so.
I really honestly liked it. I thought they did a really good job
funny.
with like character development.
Rogue One was really good. Of course, you know,
Oh, yeah.
we got rated by
Rogue
Gary
One was
Whitta, who
good.
helped co-write that movie, so that's really cool. You know, that's one of like I guess my highlights in my streaming career is getting rated by Gary Whitta. It was the most embarrassing stream. Not most embarrassing, but it was an embarrassing time because me and Crit are just bullshitting. Hey, I've never gotten a perfect on this game. Oh, you know what? If I get a perfect, I'll twerk on stream for the first time ever.
Ooh, that's like your highlight. That's the highlight of your channel. Is that
And then
of you
fucking
twerking and falling and breaking your ass?
yeah, definitely.
That was not that stream.
Yeah.
This was the beginning.
Oh.
Yeah, this was a different stream, so
There's another twerking stream?
yeah, there's been quite a few.
Oh,
Okay.
somebody better send me some clips of that.
Okay, well,
Well, hey, you can find them. It's in the clips.
Yeah.
It's just that we
Well,
have so
hey,
many
if you
clips
want
now
clips,
that I
we
get
want
exhausted
clips.
after like half of them, and I can't find them.
I think that one I actually posted on Instagram, so you can find it there. It's I don't know, but yeah.
Okay.
So
Rachel's like, I'll be back.
Yeah, it's the one with him twerking against the wall, and then he
Yeah.
comes back, and it's Gary.
Wait,
Whitta's
is that the one with the handstand?
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I did see that one.
Oh, okay. Damn.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Stalking my
it
Insta.
was after that he comes back and again with he rated.
That's amazing.
Yeah, we were about
he
to get started on
complimented
the twerking. Yeah, and that's when he came in.
Oh, I found it. I
Hmm.
found it.
Yeah.
I like how you misspelled rogue though.
Yeah. Probably from autocorrect on my phone.
Rouge.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
kind of like how
Like
Central
Moulin Rouge.
got auto-corrected to Pacific.
Yeah, I can explain that one. I was playing Dragon Ball at the time, and there's a place that says specific, Pacific, and I was like playing the game and trying to text on my phone at the same time.
Excuses.
Whatever.
Well, no, he's actually saying that he put in Pacific.
That I put in Pacific, so I was
So
like,
not autocorrect anymore.
yeah.
But
And that's why I don't like it on my phone. So I'm like, whatever. But yeah, Abe's chair has been through a lot with the dancing, dude. Yeah, this chair right here. I'm like, yeah, even this one too. But this one right here is, yeah. But yeah, so Gary Widow rated, and that was actually really embarrassing. He's like, right whenever we're about to get started, we hear, you know, the raid notification go on, and I'm like looking at the chat, and he, like, the first thing he types in was like, I was here to hear everything, and I'm ready to see some twerking. So I was like, oh my god, I didn't know.
Yeah, because you were refusing to do it.
Yeah,
Gary
so
Widow requested.
we got raided. Yeah, his wife was in here.
Twerk.
Mm-hmm. His wife was in the chat, like his entire community, and everyone just hung out the rest of the night while we were playing Sunset Riders. That was really cool. And then, of course, the next day, I got to talk to him for a while, just about Star Wars and, you know, movie writing and stuff like that. And it was a really, really good time. So, you know, the dude's a cool guy. So, I don't know. But anyways, yeah, I completely forgot. Like I said, since we're posting this up on YouTube, y'all want to introduce yourselves? These are doing a podcast today with the community, so they're just, you know, people that hang out with me and my friends, if that's what they want to, you know, be called. Mortals,
I was
whatever
literally
you want
about
to
to
be
say,
called.
I guess.
Yeah. Arcaders, levelers, whatever you want to call the community, but they're all cool people. Of course.
Badasses.
Yeah, whatever you want to call
Papi
them.
Chulo.
Sith Lord Papi Sana, or Papi Chulo
Yeah,
Sana.
who changed his name? Did he do it?
Yeah, you can
Oh,
do
I
it
was
that's
gonna
yourself.
say it wasn't me.
That's
Yeah.
fucking amazing.
Okay, so Rachel, you want to introduce yourself? All late?
Nope.
No?
Nope.
Okay.
Well, that's Rachel.
Oh,
Abe
yeah.
said
Yep.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
Rachel.
She's like, damn it, I just gave my name away.
Yeah, definitely. That
You
way.
guys can just call me baby. You can call me maybe as well. My phone number is actually I was gonna say it, but I won't. I don't actually want to get random calls from people.
My
No?
phone number is
No.
8675309.
But what you can't
You-
call
you
him
wanna-
is late for dinner. Womp womp.
Oh,
That silence, though.
I gave a very heavy sigh. You must not have heard it.
Yeah, I heard.
He was too busy thinking he's funny.
All the time, all the time. I laughed, so I think I'm fucking hilarious. I'm about
He
you.
was too busy thinking it all. This is not a regular
We
occurrence.
can see the smoke come out of his ears. That hamster's working overtime up there.
Oh, Sav dude holds phone, waiting for phone number.
Son,
Oh, well,
I mean, there's 7 of you in here. Okay,
It's,
309-712-8073. Hit me up, boy.
oh.
I
He's,
heard 3 and 7, and that's
Although
all
this
I
is getting saved, but I guess I can always change my number.
yeah, definitely.
This is going up on YouTube.
That's what I'm saying. It's gonna be up there for other people to find. I don't answer, so you can
You
send me
don't
a
ever go
text.
on your phone.
No, well I can't.
Yeah.
I'm not yelling at you. You said you go on your phone like 4 times a day. So is it really gonna bother you?
No, not really. I'll just ignore it.
That's hilarious.
You can send me a text though if you want to. I'll respond to text. I won't call you back if I don't know your number though.
Oh, I don't do that. When unknown numbers call me, I just let it go to voicemail, and if they leave a message, like, then I'll call them back. But half the time it's like, what is it? If you the like blood donation center calls all the time because you give blood once, and they constantly. I've blocked like 2 numbers from them. They find a way to keep calling me, asking me for blood.
Jesus.
But if I don't know the number, I usually don't answer.
That's
Yeah.
funny.
I would say 80% of the time it's like my college.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Hey, you really don't know.
Oof.
Who the hell is skydiving?
That's Rachel's mic, I think.
I don't
What
know.
happened?
It sounds like somebody skydiving.
Maybe she's moving, getting comfortable. Abe just hates me. Nah, I only communicate through chat. Hey, great. I called you. Why you no answer? Oh.
Ooh. Ouch.
I'll be back. I gotta get my brownies.
Sensei, my bad. Didn't know it was you. Now I know.
Nah, that random calls that I get from being in the trucking business, I get stuff about our EOB log. I get stuff about everything up update it myself. And then I get random truck insurance ones, even though we got insurance. And then other than that, I get people saying that my computer has a virus. Let them go through that Team Viewer shit so they can fix it. It's like, nope. My parents did it before I started working. They gave their information and everything, and the guys would go in and clean it, apparently. As far as I know, I never saw anything copied or anything because I was always watching. But I was like, I don't know, this doesn't seem like it seems like a total scam, and I looked it up. I looked up the number, I looked up the information for the people, there was nothing for it, so I deleted it.
Yeah.
I deleted it, like, I unplugged from the internet one day, and I just deleted everything. And I got a call the following month. Sir, your computer is at risk and everything, we need to get in. No, it's okay. No, but you're at great risk, I mean, your files and everything could be stolen. Nah, it's okay. So I kept hanging up, and then I ended up getting a voicemail. Well, fuck you, you motherfucker. It's like, we're gonna steal all your shit and everything, your business is gonna be ruined and blah, blah, blah. And I got a call back again. I was like, yeah, you wanna fuck me? Well, fuck you. And the guy just hung up.
Ooh.
And I never got bothered by them again.
Ooh.
And that's because I have like about 5 numbers on my phone. Spam, scam, PC scammers, truck scammers, all kinds of stuff like that.
Yeah. That sucks. Jesus.
Rachel went silent?
She said she muted her mic.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, I hear it too. Do you still hear it?
Hear what?
Let me change my headphones real quick.
I don't know.
I don't think it's me though.
I don't know. Maybe Crit. Oh, I hear Crit in the background. I mean, it's not a problem.
I mean, yeah, I hear Crit doing stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's not mine, or I wouldn't be able to hear it.
yeah, I don't know. Well, I don't hear it anymore, which is, it's fine. It's not a problem.
No,
Unless
it's
you
like
got earphones
10
on.
seconds.
Then, yeah.
And as I do.
How's that for me?
Good. Good. Not anymore. Oh well.
No,
it's okay.
it's only been like 4 or 5 times, and it doesn't last very long. It's just it does sound like somebody's jumping out of an airplane.
I've
with
never
the
jumped out of
headset on or a
an
microphone.
airplane, so I wouldn't know how it sounds.
Yeah, me either. I've never been on an airplane.
You've never been on an airplane?
Mm-mm.
So I've jumped out of airplanes, and you haven't even been on one.
Nope.
That's funny. I'm trying to get my brother to go skydiving.
Still
Oh, I
won't
would go
budge.
skydiving. 100%.
You want to go skydiving? We
It
go
was a problem. I
skydiving.
almost on fire
Sure.
because of it. That's
We have
funny.
skydiving in Peoria. They have
Okay,
it
let's
in
go.
Chicago too.
Cool.
Can I go with you?
Either. Yeah.
I want
Yeah.
to go. Can I go?
Can
Let's
I
go.
skydive on your back, Crit?
Can you skydive on my back? I'm not certified to have anybody with me. I would have to jump
So I
out with
can't-
somebody else. I have to go.
I want a
tandem.
board like the White Ranger. Can you be that white board?
Wait, what?
You know, in the Power Ranger
You
movie,
remember the Power Ranger movie?
when White Ranger jumps out of the airplane, he's got like on a
Oh,
snowboard.
Yeah.
Can you be my whiteboard?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nobody does that anymore. I think it may be because it's dangerous. I don't know.
Well, he did it.
Is skydiving like roller coasters? Is there a height requirement?
No. No.
Wow,
It's
wow.
Well, it took him like 10 seconds to like.
No,
It
I
took
was
me
just
until
quiet,
I
like,
started
wow.
laughing
to-
Like, I
It
was
took
soaking
me
it in.
until he started laughing to realize that you were making fun of him
Mhm.
and not
Yeah.
saying that you personally couldn't get on roller coasters.
Savdude says, when
I
you're in an airplane,
am-
time flies by.
taller than half the people in here, so it wouldn't be me.
Sal, dude, how tall are you?
It's just gonna
He's
be
a tall,
embarrassing,
thick
Abe.
boy.
Huh?
It's just gonna be.
He's taller than you, Abe.
Yeah, definitely.
He's gonna be taller than all of us.
I don't know.
I've seen him in
Probably.
person. I gamed with him.
Oh yeah.
We're playing the Simpsons
Like
game.
6 feet?
Oh,
my
yep.
God. Really?
Mhm.
I wonder how tall Gio is. Let's take a guess. I say he's like 6'11".
Wait,
Honestly,
you
I
went
think
6
Gio's
feet, Salvo,
like,
dude? Were you?
I think Gio's like 5'3".
You think so?
His body overcompensated for his lack of height with a deep voice.
I don't know. Gio is voice. Wow. I think he has a deeper voice than Sal. So, and he's only
Pretty
like
good.
what, 14?
15 probably now.
15 probably now. Yeah, his
Yeah.
balls, they didn't drop. They're dragging.
Who was the what did he call himself? The White Knight or whatever in chat the other night who said his voice was really low?
Oh,
The one that was Gigi.
Gigi Holmes.
GG Holmes.
Yeah, the one that was giving crit shit all night.
That's funny.
He just wants me around.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm the only one that ever shows up in his streams.
I'll pop in, say hi every now and then. But he
I
streams.
show up
like-
in the streams.
Yeah, but like sometimes when I get his notification, he'll be like streaming like at 5 in the morning, 4 in the morning, and I'm like,
He does that a lot.
yeah, it's like I'm asleep, buddy. I'd love to show up, but
I think I was his first subscriber.
Mm-hmm.
I'm 6
He
feet.
6
did.
feet. Yeah, without heels.
Without heels, Jesus, oh my God.
Salvo, dude, you were actually 6 feet. I don't remember you being that tall when I saw you.
Maybe it's because he was sitting down.
Abe can't even reach
No, we were
6
standing
feet
up.
with
Oh.
heels.
Simpsons.
Whatever. I'm 5'5".
I
Everyone.
would,
just
need,
a
I would
heads up.
need to wear heels to be 6 feet.
I think I have a pair of heels that would make me 6 feet.
Hey.
Hey,
Hey, hey.
it's all about them stripper shoes.
Yeah, nice job.
Okay, guys.
Do you have goldfish in the bottom of them?
No, I wish. That'd be dope as hell.
You got fishnets?
They're probably dead already.
I mean, I think I do. I think
Oh,
every
for a
woman
bit?
owns a pair of fishnets.
Hey.
No.
So you gotta wear them fish nets, heels, and you gotta send Crit some kneecap pictures.
You
God.
lost me. You lost me.
Oh, that was hilarious.
He's already gotten some kneecap pictures. He's spoiled.
I've gotten one kneecap picture. You keep
You've
refusing
gotten, like,
to send me
2.
anymore.
You've gotten like 2
Me
of
and
them.
Havoc played Simpsons Arcade together. Nice.
I don't remember the second one. I see a
Lucky.
bunch of
I wanna hang
kneecaps
out with
under
you.
blankets, but
There's definitely been more than that. You just don't pay
No.
attention.
Damn.
pay attention.
Nah.
Yeah, we played Simpsons Arcade
I only get
together and we
smiles.
almost won. But the damn,
I sent
the
you
damn
a,
time
I
card
sent
cheated
you a
us out.
Snapchat of my ass, so
That's funny. What'd you
That
play?
does
Havoc?
not mean anything. I didn't ask for that, and I'm not
that's true.
returning the favor.
What were we saying, Havoc?
Nor would anyone ask for a Snapchat of my ass.
That
so.
means I would do that. Corky's were playing the Simpsons game.
Oh.
For the arcade, you just get a time card to play a game.
Mm-hmm.
And I figured, I was like, hey, this is cool. Like, you probably just get one time card and you can play with your friends. Like, just pass it over.
Yeah.
No, they actually have that shit. So once you swipe it, you cannot swipe it for like another 3 minutes.
Oh, that's what's up.
But somehow we got it to work. So we were playing for a good while up until it stopped.
Oh. That's funny. Ah. So I've been playing Dragon Ball like all day today. I barely beat the Saiyans, and so far I'm liking it. It's fun.
Yeah, I spent most of my day Dragon Balls,
Yeah.
and I'm just saying.
I hate you. I really just don't like you sometimes.
Why not?
Did you not hear the sentence that just came out of your mouth?
Yeah, that was called being clever.
She doesn't
Fine.
like you because you're clever. Clever girl.
I guess.
Clever girl.
We should have a group chat where we just send nudes to each other.
Kurt's already tried to get like the 18 plus Discord chat just to be everybody's nudes.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm sick of seeing cartoons. All right.
Well, yeah. That was funny. We made the 18 plus room like I don't know. Whenever we first started the Discord and stuff like that, so I was like, oh, okay, cool, whatever. Post whatever y'all want, do whatever y'all want. But Jesus Christ, man, I did not think it was gonna be animated titties with chicks with dicks. I don't have nothing against that,
Crazy.
but I'm like,
Yeah, that was crazy. Also Sensei, also
Yeah.
Basil.
mm-hmm.
That
They
video
kinda-
you put in there the other day, Crit, I could not stop laughing. The review of the sex doll or whatever, he just smacked her head like 50 times.
He kept ripping it off. He kept screwing it on, and then he tried to pull her up, and then just rip the head off.
I seriously was dying laughing at how many times he would just smack it.
That's hilarious. But if
It
you don't
was
have
so
access to
funny.
the 18 plus room, let me know and I'll get you in. Gotta be 18 plus though, obviously.
So we're basically like a porn site. You just have to say you're over 18.
Yeah.
Nah, you
That
gotta.
said, if we
gotta
already
get-
know, if
we
we
gotta
already
get to
know
you
you're
for a
not
little while.
18, you're kind of shit out of luck.
Yeah. I don't know. Like, I was talking to Rachel about it the other day. Crazy. How he's like madly in love with
Me?
Well, you too. He was always posting like his big breasted chicks, but they got like ginormous fucking 21-inch dongs and
Oh, I was like, where are you going with this? I don't remember this conversation. Oh, yeah. Now
but then I was like, hey, I have some friends in El Paso that I used to work with that are actually trannies, and they don't look like dudes. They actually really, really do look like girls. It's like, do you want me to hook you up with one? He's like, fuck no, I'm not about that and this and that. And I'm like, it's the same
But you're always
thing.
posting that shit.
Yeah, he's like, it's not the same thing.
He's always posting it. He's always posting it. He's like, well, I don't like the real stuff.
Yeah. So I was like,
Okay.
this is like your fantasy. Like, you don't want to live
It's
it.
your fantasy
Well-
in real life.
Yeah.
Welcome to life in the deep south.
Yeah.
He can't admit down there that he actually is into that.
Mm-hmm. So I don't know. Like, I mean, I'll send y'all. I don't know. I'll find one on Instagram from one of my friends that I used to bartend with, and she gets a lot of guys. Like a lot. Like you would be surprised. Like I don't know if like. I mean, she tells us a lot of. She used to tell us a lot of stories, but like I don't know if these guys are like no, and then like what happens like when they find out? Do they freak out? Do they like say fuck it? Literally. But
I was telling
I don't know.
Basil a story about that from one of my friends from high school. I had no idea it was them. I mean, one day I got a message on Facebook. Like, I really don't pay attention to people that I don't have a friend on Facebook have messages.
Mm-hmm.
And I got one saying hi, and I was like, oh, okay, I didn't reply or whatever. I was like, I don't know who the fuck this chick is.
Yeah.
And then they messaged again. I was like, you're not even gonna say what's up or anything. I was like, I don't know who you are. And then they brought up something from high school, and I was like, wait, what the fuck? They're bringing up stuff from high school. I was like, I do not know this chick. They weren't even there and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
And like, you don't know who I am? I was like, no, but how in the hell do you know all of this shit? Like, it's freaking me out. And they told me their name, and I was like, what the fuck?
Jesus.
What? I freaked out. And they're like, yeah, like, I had changed, and blah, blah, blah. They explained their story. Okay, cool. They wanted to hang out with other friends from high school, so we went to a bar. And there was a douchebag in high school, a guy that thought he was all big shit and whatnot. He came into the bar and he started talking stuff, whatever, like, yeah, whatever. And he got his own table. But he kept looking at our friend, like, hey. And out of nowhere, she gets a shot. She got me a shot. Wasn't us. No, for real. I was like, no, it wasn't us. And even no, it wasn't them. It was from another guy. We're like, who? And one of my friends looked at the guy. He's like, hey, it's from Homeboy. I was like, well, like what? So, okay, whatever. He kept buying us shots throughout the night. He got buzzed. Night was over. We're leaving. He ends up making a move on her.
Yeah.
And we're like, he doesn't know, right? She's like, no. And she's like, he was an asshole the one in high school, so she's gonna let him have it. So yeah, they hooked up that night. Next day, she told us what happened. They were making out, whatever. She took it out. He said that he got freaked out. He started panicking, and then he just went along with it and asked her to do him.
Oh Jesus.
And then at the junior reunion, the guy was acting like an asshole and everything.
Mm-hmm.
One of my friends brought it up. His face looked pale and dropped. Hey, don't mention that shit, okay? My wife doesn't know.
Damn.
Oh, your wife doesn't know? No, shut up, man. Okay, my wife doesn't know about my past.
God,
Shut up.
that's funny.
We let him have it. So fun.
Sensei in the chat says, Sensei has never posted animated chicks. I actually have posted nothing, you liar. So, yeah. Do fart push, wait. Do fart push the poop out, or do poop push the farts out? What do y'all think, guys?
I think a fart pushes the poop out.
Yeah, definitely. Because sometimes you cannot trust a fart. You really can't. Sometimes you gotta just let one rip, and then you're like, oh, fuck. I just let out a Hershey's Kiss. I need to go change my undies. So, what do you think's the fastest thing in the world? Besides my sex
Fastest
life?
thing?
Yeah. What's the fastest thing in the world?
Gotta be a vehicle, that's for sure.
A vehicle?
Not sure if it's a plane or. Maybe
Mhm.
sure a plane?
You with diarrhea? See, you have a point right there, buddy. Because when I was a kid, I had bad diarrhea. So little Abraham got out of bed, scared because he had to go. So I ran to the restroom, right? And by the time I turned the light on, the diarrhea was already past my leg.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
thank you for sharing that.
Yeah, little Abraham was like, I don't know, 5. So.
Isn't light the fastest thing in the world?
Yeah, but by the time I turned the light on, the diarrhea was already down my legs. So that shit squirted out pretty fucking quick. So
Mm.
yeah.
I didn't know you had light.
It had nothing to do with the story we were talking about, but okay.
Yeah. Why is it when you get
Chris
closer to the
doing
toilet,
laundry?
the poop sensation triples? I don't know. This dude's really into poop. He missed our Conker's Bad Fur Day. He would have loved the Great Mighty Pooh. So, yeah. I peed my pants in 1st grade and hid it in the playground. That's funny. Jesus. So when I was in 2nd grade, there was this girl, and I'm not gonna say names because I know there's some people from.
Yeah, that's why they.
Yeah. Well, anyways, this girl grew up and she's like done a lot of like big major things with her life, with like fitness and starting a company, and most recently, getting pregnant and all that stuff. But I remember in 2nd grade, I had to go to the restroom and she came out, so I went and wrote my name on the board to let people know that I was, going in or whatever. And of course she marked her name out, so I was next. I went in and she forgot to flush the toilet. And god damn, did she tear that thing up. It's hilarious. And well, I recently ran into her maybe 2 months ago, 3 months ago. But I don't know, some of the guys that I was talking to, that I was with at the bar, we were talking about her or whatever, and they're like, oh man, she's so hot and this and that and yada yada yada, and she was like the hottest thing in the world when we were younger, and she looked like a certain celebrity. I'm not gonna say who because it's a dead giveaway, but I told them that story and they're like, man, her attractiveness just went down like a lot, man. So I was like, damn. Sorry, I didn't mean to do that for y'all, but I just, we were kids. But point of the story is always flush.
Damn, Abe.
Always flush. That's funny.
What's the? Did any of you guys ever get in trouble in elementary school?
Oh God.
Yep.
Yeah.
All the time.
Mhm.
Yep.
What for? That's also one story. What for?
I talked way too.
You still do.
I still do.
You
I
talk
still
so
do.
much?
Yeah. But I was
it
like
quiet.
so much worse in school. I did not shut the fuck up. I always got sent in the hallway for like continuously talking. I'm like, whatever.
Jesus. Sav dude says he got in trouble for starting a wrestling fight club in recess. Wow. The first rule is we don't talk about this fight club.
First of all, we're gonna talk about Fight Club. After recess, okay, you're in trouble. Damn it, who spoke?
Oh my god, I remember this one kid I went to school with. We had our English teacher. I don't remember her name, but she was pregnant, okay? And like we all knew she was pregnant because you could like tell, but she hadn't said anything yet.
Yeah.
So one day she finally was like, okay, I need to tell you guys something. And was about to tell us that she was pregnant, and the kid in my class just jumps in and says, "Oh, are you gonna tell us why you're fat?"
God.
And she immediately like kicked him out of the class, and I'm pretty sure he like got in trouble and got like a detention because he literally was just like, "Oh, why you're fat?"
Jesus.
It was the funniest shit. He had no fucks at all. He was just like, "Yep,
Sensei says he got sent to an alternative school for bit being bad when I was in middle school. Jesus, what'd you do? Havoc, what'd you do?
Okay, two things. One of them in kindergarten.
Mm-hmm. Oh my God.
It was my first year. Yeah, first year. The teacher that I had, it was her first year teaching kindergarten. She's done 4th grade, 5th grade, but she wanted to go to kindergarten. Well, one day I ended up just joking around, like being a little kid. I called her ugly.
Oh.
And I kept calling her ugly throughout the day that she literally dragged me to the principal's office. She told him what happened, and the principal just either like, okay. She wanted to speak with my mom. So my mom had to come in and everything. My mom goes in, like my mom's worried, like what happened? Your son keeps calling me ugly. Throughout the whole day, he's been calling me ugly. He got the other kids to call me ugly and everything and this and that.
God.
And mom's like, well, what do you expect? And she looks at the principal. I want him to be expelled from the class. I want him out of the school. I want him to spend that blah blah blah. And the principal just looked at her. You want me to suspend a 4-year-old for calling you ugly? He said, yes. Let me say that again so you can understand. A 4-year-old whose first year of kindergarten, you want him expelled for calling you ugly.
God.
Well, yes, and this and that. And the principal just looked at her. How about you take the rest of the day off? Your aide will cover the class, and you can think about maybe if you want to go back to teaching 5th grade or 4th grade. Because if you can't handle one kid, and the school semester already started, how do you plan on going through it the rest of the year?
Jesus.
yeah."
That's funny.
And I was like, my mom told me, I was like, wow. And then I want to say, I think when I was up in school in Oregon, because I live in Texas, but I grew up in Oregon.
Mm-hmm.
I got sent to the principal's office for so and everybody was showing stuff for so and tell, like like in elementary you had so and tell, so whatever you got. Well,
Yeah.
I loved the Ninja Turtles.
Oh no.
And I loved them a lot. Well, my mom bought me Ninja Turtle undies. So what did I do for so and tell? I dropped my shorts. I dropped my shorts. Look what I got, Ninja Turtles. And of course, me being one of the few Hispanic kids in class, yeah, the teacher yanked my ass out. What the hell are you doing? Is this where they do where you're from? No. I just wanted to show and tell.
God damn. I
That's
was just giving
amazing.
them the little Santa.
I was gonna say, pimp daddy coming in clutch,
Right?
showing everybody his undies.
Sal
hey,
dude
they were
said
Ninja
that.
Turtles.
Is that what
He
we did
started
the other
young.
night? played show and tell.
Yeah.
Just nobody asked me to do it.
Yeah.
That's
I don't
funny.
think anybody ever really
See,
asks you. You just show.
I do not know if she's really ugly. I don't have any
Yeah.
pictures from my kindergarten class.
That's funny. South Dude also said that he also got in trouble for bringing Pokemon cards to school when they were banned. That they were trading in secrecy on the blacktop like crack dealers. I remember doing that too. That was so stupid, man. Banning. I don't know. I remember we got caught once with Game Boys behind a tree, and we were just playing Pokemon. Kind of made it obvious because nobody was on the playground. Everyone was at the tree in a big circle watching us play. That was, yeah. What about you, Crit? What's something that you got in trouble for in elementary? Uh-oh.
What is the word called?
Nothing.
Improper indecency or whatever.
Indecent
I-
exposure.
I quite honestly did not get in trouble for anything.
Oh, wow.
It wasn't until after high school.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I haven't been in trouble ever. I've been close,
Damn. Let me
but
see.
that was with the law.
Ooh. All right. Mine was in 4th grade when I started hanging out with the wrong group of kids. You know, the little cholos, the little troublemakers. But anyways, they dared me to go steal the substitute teacher's money and go buy something with it. She didn't have cash,
Cool.
so I stole her credit card.
Well, good. We're off to a good start.
Yeah, no
Yeah.
idea. So the school, maybe like 3 or 4 blocks down, was a store called True Value, and that was one of the only places in Alpine, Texas, because it's a smaller town than Fort Stockton, Texas. I went and I was looking through the games. I saw Pokemon Stadium 2.
That's the copy you gave me.
Huh?
That's the copy you gave me.
No, I gave you Pokemon Stadium 1, which is one of my
Okay, just
original
making sure.
copies. But so I went and I tried using the card or whatever, and the lady was like, "How old are you?" And I told her, and she's like, "Whose card is this?" And I panicked, and I was like, "Oh, my grandma." She's like, "Okay, let's give her a call." And I was like, "She's not home." And she said, "Well, I'll just look her up. Her name's right here anyways." So I was like, "Fuck." I got the card and I ran. I panicked. I ran home, and then I get called into the principal's office the next day, and there was a teacher there and some cops and the lady from there, and she said she came to the school and she looked at all the class pictures and she saw me and she's like, I recognized him. So I got put on probation for a year for stealing.
Oh my
My dad was pissed. Of course, I got spankings,
imagine so.
grounded. Yeah, I had to apologize to the teacher, and you know, she pulled that whole made me feel bad. She's like, we thought you were one of the leaders. You were really smart, and you're always so kind to all the other students, and this and that. And she's like, and then you start hanging out with these kids, and what happened? Your life is gonna go downhill after that. And you know, I cried because I was little and I didn't know what the fuck was going on. I was all scared. But yeah, that was probably the worst thing I ever did, was in elementary school, stealing a teacher's credit card, and sucked.
Rip.
I got it
Yeah.
in 4th grade up there in Oregon. I got in. My parents moved me from the school because they didn't like how it was.
Mhm.
But my grandpa told me always to stick up for yourself and stick up for anybody that needs it.
Mhm.
In 4th grade, no, was it 3rd grade? There were 2 kids that pulled the girl off a seesaw,
Mhm.
and like they pulled her, like as soon as she was going up, they pulled her off. So yeah, she was already on the ground. She was up. They pulled her off and everything. And me being me, okay, well, I defended her. So when one of the kids was gonna get on, I ended up hitting the other side, and it decked him under his chin and just knocked him out. And the other one jumped me, so I started fighting back. Well, they ended up sending me to the principal's office, and the mom wanted me expelled. And the mom's words, I want that little Mexican kid expelled
Jesus.
for what he did to my son and stuff. And my grandpa was there. My grandpa was like, you want him expelled for sticking up for a girl?
Mhm.
Well, it's not the girl's fault that she couldn't fight. It's 2-on-1, and my grandson stood up for the girl,
Mhm.
and you want him expelled. And she's made a big deal, and my grandpa just called my mom. Mom's like, no, take him out from the school. Don't worry about it. We're not gonna stand up for it if it's gonna be like that.
Yeah. Jesus.
So that's what I get for standing up for a girl.
Happens.
How dare you?
Rip. Sunset says he stole the same game twice from the same store because we thought we broke into the first one. The store was Circuit City, and this is when they had security boxes in games, but we had a system to get past it. He was a good thief. Nice. Let's see.
You're not gonna steal from us at the hotel, are you?
Right? He's gonna rob us. If you're gonna go through my wallet, I'll help you go through it, because I'll be broke.
If you find anything, let me know.
Yeah, if you find anything, let me know so I can steal it for myself too, because I don't remember putting cash in there. So yeah, so is there anything else you guys want to talk about?
What do you want to talk about, Abe? We're here.
Doesn't matter, whatever y'all want. If y'all have any ideas. We'll be doing this once a week, uploading it to YouTube once a week. Every now and then I'll get random people. So next week I got Sensei already and Raidertainment, Dragon Rider in the chat. So if anybody else wants to go in, we can. We can probably get Yoda in here again. She's the one who wanted to do it too. So, and we always used to do it. So I was like, you know what, we'll just do it and upload it to YouTube. So definitely, I'll end the stream right now. So if y'all want to hang out for a little while, I'm gonna start the stream right away. Just save the VOD and then. We can play some
Was
games.
it a good podcast to the chat?
No what?
Did the chat enjoy the podcast?
Yeah, hopefully they did. So, like I said, right now it's really not like professionally done, which I really don't care about all that. Just as long as we have something to talk about, get to hang out with y'all. Video editing and stuff like that. Huh? What was that?
I was gonna say we could pick up a topic next.
Yeah, definitely we can. Yeah, definitely. But I'll end the stream right now and then jump back in. Yeah, I read your story about you being a good thief. We'll start up the game. We'll start up the stream again right now, so we can play something. So we can play marbles on stream, Jackbox, PUBG, COD, anything I want to play. Just let me know right now, and we'll get some games together. COD? All right. He called it, so we're playing COD. So whoever wants to play COD, let's jump on that. Again.
Make sure we can carry Abe.
Yeah. Right.
No.
Whatever. All right. So I guess podcast number 2 is done. I'll upload it tomorrow, and then eventually, I'm still learning how to do video editing and stuff like that. So eventually, I'll add edits and all that stuff. So for now, it's just gonna be
a lot keener.
Yeah. So for now, it's just we're just gonna go with it. So, because one day I want to like look back at this and be like, damn, can't believe we would just use fucking what is it, the C920 whatever camera that everyone uses. I can't believe we just used that with, showed up fucking shitty backgrounds, stuff like that. I do have a green screen. I know how to use those and all that stuff, but I'm too lazy to take it out. Is Yoda the hot girl? Yeah. All right. So let me just end the stream and then we'll jump back on. So I'll see you in a minute.
Bye.
Bye.
Me.
Adios, all.